Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Wartales. So a quick look at what we want to do today. I definitely want to go over to this bandit tower. It's not even that far. We can, yeah, so I think we go past the old Eduranian mine again. We've got a little pit on there already to take us down towards it. I think that's the plan. We've got some bears here. I'm going to try not to tangle with them. They might want to tangle with me. I think I said in the last episode, it's not that I think the bear fights are particularly difficult. They're not. But they're extremely tanky. They can take a bit of time just to work down, and yeah, we're fine. We're not too far off maybe seeing another level 8 or 2 come through, so I think certainly Oscar is right on the verge. Maybe one or two others. Right, if we just wait a moment, this little group of horde, I should say, of plague guys is going to go past. We've seen them a few times now. I think they kind of do a loop around this sort of central region, I think. They don't move particularly quickly, but I imagine they would be hostile if we were to get too close to them, which we're going to try to avoid doing. Right, let's go and do this tower. We can see now that we've got rid of all the potential reinforcements for them, so it just makes it that bit easier. We've also leveled a bit since we came into this area. A few people who were level 6 are now level 7. In fact, we don't have any level 6s anymore. One who was level 7 is now level 8, so yeah. So it is going to be a pretty tough fight, I think, anyway. There's, what, 16 of them. Don't get a lot of money even for doing this, but we're going to do it. Let's just make sure we clean up sort of the main stuff to do in this region now. Well, once we've done this, I think we'll sort of focus on the main story a bit as well. We'll have to rest directly after this. There might even be enough to level up Oscar, and if that does happen, we'll consider going back to Vartruz and doing another set of Rhyme Steel gear. So we've seen this before. Let's just remind ourselves what these bandits do. So they sort of prioritise units that are already engaged, and they do plus 30% damage to them. And they'll gain Fury if they get 2 attacks in the same unit, which means their next attack is going to be 50% stronger. So they do mean business, let's be honest about that. There's probably at least a couple. They're actually here. I can see that I've got the big guard on, so Deltar's probably one to bring in. What about this group? There's probably 3 groups. There's one here as well, certainly, so if I can find Oscar, we'll move him over. Oh god, yeah, there's another group down here. There is one down here too, so if he's here, we'll probably just leave him. Can't actually... There he is. Holy shit, will probably be able to get to that, I imagine. Yeah, so they're kind of in 3 groups. We've got a lot of people around this one group here. I don't worry too much about that. But we are sort of lacking people around this group. Particularly damage dealers. Maybe Oria's one to bring in. She can kind of just come in and like crack a few heads. So who's going first? It's this dude, Wrongdoer. I'm not so worried about him. What I want to try and do, I think, is get Caius Pax to do his inspiration for everyone. So Caius is... I did see him. Is that him? Yeah, Caius is here. So these hoodlums are nasty. I actually think they're probably the main threat, because they do serious damage. If we come to about here, we might be able to hit both of these. Need a bit more. There we go. 100 on that. Very nice. Ooh, do a little toot. He likes to do a little toot when he starts. Couldn't even make it. Right, who's next? This Wrongdoer. He's already got poison on him. Maybe we do send Oscar in then. Must remember it's 5, not 4, as it is on some people to do his move like that. That was one of them. Anything you can do, we can do better. Who's next? Another Wrongdoer. Another wrong'un. It's probably going to be Auron. Gonna have to bear in mind that I don't have very many Valor points. We are gonna rest after this. It's mainly concerned for this fight. I wonder if maybe Cam comes in and does a big swing on these two. I mean, he is dead. This one's not, so let's put our extra attacks on this one. Blech. Wrongdoer. Yeah, we want to stop you doing anything, I think. Let's bring Aurea in to maybe get both of these. Hopefully so. Yep. Oh, wrongdoer. I thought it was a hoodlum. No, we're not so worried about them. I should have come in with... I don't even know if we have anyone to take the guard off this one. But let's just smack this hoodlum because they are a pain in the bum. There we go. So we have a poacher, marauder. Who's going next? This poacher. Maybe Kim? Possibly going to hit both. Yep. Very nice. In for a casual 133. And bear in mind, she doesn't have the plus 50% first turn damage like the berserkers do. Yeah. Plonk. Oh, Kim is such a unit now in this rhyme steel gear she's got. Fantastic. She's been patient while we've been using Lucilla. I tried to make it work, but honestly it's probably not my favourite legendary, if I'm honest. Sinchi could maybe chuck a spear through these. I mean, the only thing is... she can't do much else, so... Pesky generates through kills. What else do I have? Oh, Nightmare. There we go. Kerrang! May be able to hit a couple of these. So who's going next? I mean, this will kill them. Did they get a... We'll stop short of melee anyway, because I can't remember if they get a bonus for doing it from distance. Got the bleed on. Okay, it's this one. Maybe we'll put the wolf in. Super. Oh, get that out of the way. Okay. So Zagon can come in for backstab, but it's not super essential because that archer's not going to do much. Quite honestly. Well, this one's gone. This one needs to go. So if we just sort of maybe come around a little bit so I can shoot this one at 100%. Make sure we got the crit. And I don't have... I can maybe do it this way. I get a bunch of Valor points there. And I'll put it on... I haven't quite got that. Let's do that. Ooh. Let's do these two. I think these two are probably more important. Okay, we've got Catherine on the Marauder. That sounds good. Why is she not getting anywhere? Wow. Got that rage now, so he ain't surviving this. Ooh, good, but not quite enough. Well, Deltar still hasn't done very much, so maybe we'll come up and do this. Oh, he's going on Kais. Never a good idea. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. So he's going this Marauder. Okay, well, we can get Manchu on him. Manchu by name, Manchu by nature. Yeah, we'll let Danny come and have a swipe. I don't think we're not in galvanization or anything yet, but good chance of critting, obviously, and does. Puts the bleed on, so he's probably dead on his turn. I love it when that ticks. Okay, there's only one more of them to go. Who actually is it? It's a hoodlum, who I don't like. Don't like the hoodlums, although there's not much I can do about it, even with the inspiration. So let's just bring Pesky up, and he can have a bit of a cheeky backstab here. So he'll either kill in one hit. Oh, I did 3 attacks because of all the bonuses and through the knife. That's brilliant. He's going to be even more effective on these higher groups because they start with multiple bonuses, so Pesky is, he's a machine already, but he's going to become even more of one. That's reset his movement. So he's going to come down here. I wonder if we can get something on this. Probably not. So let's do a little run. So he'll chuck a knife, hopefully at this guy. Finish him off, perhaps. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I'm going to keep the knife. Can do a lot about that. I've cleared everything up there now. I suppose we've got stuff over here. Can't quite get into the zone, but that's all right. Bring them over for next time. And old Simchi hasn't done anything yet, and probably isn't gonna. It's quite encouraging how we've kind of torn through this level 8 group, actually, because if you remember to when we first came into Ludan, that first level 8 group we faced, I mean, we went close a couple of times to losing someone. So this wrongdoer, I mean, he's dead on his turn, but Oscar, why don't you get the killing blow? And then, why don't you kick this guy in the head? Because why not? We won't whack with a shield. Yeah, Pesky. He threw a knife at you. He's going to get revenge. This guy is very dead. That's fine. Who else we got? This poacher. Zargon, why don't you have a go? Very nice. That'll do. Aurea, next. Yeah, I think it's probably good for you to go on these two. Probably get at least... Well, we're going to get at least one kill, probably. Actually, probably not. Wrongdoer, because he's got all that guard we haven't taken off. But when you come down and give him another smack in the head. We're just going to shoot this guy. Nope, you will stay here and you will be killed. Simchi can't get in, can they? I guess we'll do Rapting. Let's get the brutality. And he's going to eviscerate this guy. He only did 3 of his 4 attacks, and that was enough. Hooray! What do we get? Heavy armor could be interesting. Don't know about that one. Oh, and another knife. We can give that to Zargon. That's very good, because it'll give him plus 3% crit hit. Pesky's leveled up. Level 8. So Ozka must be very close now. He's less than 100 off, so I think I've got him on the training dummy, so I think when we rest, which is now, he will level too. So we'll head over to Vitru's then, and we've got a couple of sets of nice rhyme steel armor, and in Pesky's case, a dagger, although I do like his dagger. The frenzy skill is formidable. But certainly the armor. Because it's level 7 anyway, you know, it's a good knife. Plus, attacking with every bonus is a really good skill. I mean, he doesn't feel underpowered, does he? But let's level him now anyway. Double dex? Absolutely. He's probably got a perk here to pick. So, explosive gas. Doubles poison stacks on all units in the area. There's one we might take on Zargon when he reaches that level. Low blow. Applies blackout to all enemies in the area. And that gives them a 50% chance to miss their next attack. I mean, that is pretty good. Damage of attacks from behind increased by 20%. I mean, it's obviously that one, isn't it? Or disengages at the end of their turn. No. Because he can do that anyway with his run skill. Yeah, 20% damage from the back. Absolutely. We can have a little look ahead to what he can get. Can equip a second dagger and swap weapons in combat. Could be very interesting, that. Actually, that's really good, isn't it? When the unit is attacked, they have a 50% chance not to become engaged and to deal their attacker an attack of opportunity. Interesting. This unit becomes unstoppable and can pass through the enemy ranks. Well, I think it's this one. That sounds really good. Decisive maneuvers. If this unit is the first to act on their side, they disengage and connect once more after all their allies. Huh. Unlocks a skill from a previous level. Now that one is interesting because putting fragility on someone could be good. We could maybe take the maybe take that one too. Nice. Okay, I mean Pesky's already a complete unit. Maybe not physically. He hasn't got a lot of hit points or anything, but he's just such a damage dealer. Exciting. Let's see what we can find in the tower we've just cleared. Oh, hello. There's a cage here.
Please, they'll be back any minute.
I beg of you, in the name of the Eye, open this cage.
Yeah, we got a key for this. That's cool. Who are these guys?
They were planning to sell us as slaves. Slaves! And those damn clans, these two-faced trackers who claim to fight against such cruelty, they didn't lift a finger.
Let's go back to our people at the sawmill. They must be worried sick.
So yeah, so they're at the, I forget what it's called, but it's something like the Settlement of Light or something along those lines. They're from there.
Thank you, mercenaries. We will never forget what you've done for us. You will be forever in our prayers.
So let's see, we've got a crate with some bits and bobs. Got a chopping block, let's do that. God, I don't think Catherine here, I think it's Catherine, is, I think she's only on the second of 4 profession tiers. It's going to take so long to level her up. It definitely needs a little bit of balancing, in my opinion. Damage of attacks from behind increased by 5%. I mean, that is good, but if you remember on Pesky, he's got that little belt item for his thing. Ooh, beehives. Awesome. I want a beehive. We can make honey, and honey goes in things. Honey's really nice. I mean, it is really nice, and also it's a nice thing to have. So let's unlock that straight away. We don't have the rope or the wheat, unfortunately. But we're going to go into camp anyway. We're going to maybe look at anyone who can put on this heavy armor. For instance, Oscar. +7, loses out on a few things. He's going to be level 8 imminently after this rest, so he doesn't need it. Very few people are wearing the ghost armor now, actually. Is this any better than what he's got? It's exactly the same, I think, as he's wearing. Is bio heavy? No. Caius is, though, right? So it's the same as he's wearing. We've got Catherine, medium. Inquisitors are heavy, but this is going to be very similar, I think. It's the same. Yeah, we're going to have the rhyme steel on Oscar. Oron is probably the same. No, actually, oh, he's in medium armor. Kim? Oh, Kim, definitely not Kim. Maybe we don't need it then. Maybe we don't need it. What's Cam? Medium. Yeah? I think our heavy armor dudes have actually got serviceable heavy armor now. But Zargon we want to... yeah, he's coming up. Give this knife to. So he's got that as well. Bit of extra crit. Quite a lot to sell now. Oh, we should definitely go to Garissa Clan because I've got all these trade items to sell there. If nothing else, they're really weighing us down. But let's rest. We're going to be eating food, and that'll lighten our load somewhat. Make another pork stew. We are going to need some rope, so maybe... How much of that can I make? 6. I don't think that's quite enough for a beehive. But the thing is, I've got quite a lot in the brewer's table at the moment, so I might swap. Yeah, we'll take that 12 out. Let's go back to apples. And we'll make some more rope. I'll also make some more lockpicks as we're here. We can make 8. Let's just make 8. That'll get rid of some more. There we go. We're still getting XP here. I thought Oron was a master. He's only a journeyman. Huh. I thought he was a master by now. We definitely... Well, he... About 230 more XP and then he'll be a master, I think. 1, 2, 3. We'll have some beers, we'll have some fish, we'll have some wolf sausages or whatever that is. Candied stuff. I have a delicious stuffed cabbage. And 1, 2, 3 of those. And we'll throw in a couple of those corpses as well because that'll lighten the load as well. So we're expecting Deltar to level today. Or was it Oscar? Ah, no, I've got Rapting on there. Oh. Well, we'll need to rest again before we go to craft, so maybe I'll just put him in. Alright, let's put Rapting by the fire then. And let's bring Oscar to train. I kind of assumed I'd done that already. Had not. Get you back. Right. Okay, so we want to go get paid, so we might as well go to Garissa Clan. We'll drop off. We've got loads of stuff to sell, including like trade items and so on. I think they're just, if I just refocus to be north, I think they're over here, aren't they? Have I got like Piton or anything on this side? Where are they? Oh, they're a bit further down than I thought, actually. Yeah, we'll sort out the rhyme steel stuff first. Oh, they're coming back. We'll go around this way. Yeah, we'll go and sort the Rime Steel stuff out first. But I think by the time we've got there and made it, Oscar will have leveled. He only needs one more resting camp. And yeah, then we'll come back and we'll get stuck into like more of the story stuff and so on in Ludan. We're 60% of the way done. I think we've got 3 more steps to do. Let's get paid. Doing quite well on the money front at the moment. We haven't spammed the bounties here.
Here is your reward.
So what have they got now? Anything to go to? We're not going to go to Stromcap. We are going to go to Marheim though. Let's take that and we'll boost the reward as much as we can. Yeah, 640 just for going where we're going anyway. Very nice. It's a good thing to do if you know you're going to be changing regions imminently. Just go into a bar and just check if you can get paid for going there, because it's all gravy, isn't it? Marketplace. Let's buy salt and so on. Plus we need to sell all our stuff.
Don't sell croc swine meat.
Don't sell croc swine meat. It smells like poop. No.
You're not from Edoran, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
These pelts are so pristine that Gossenburg traders are willing to fight plague-ridden hordes and swamp creatures to buy them.
Did I not have a mission to say? Oh, I didn't even have a mission to do that. But it's brought us up to nearly 6k, so very good anyway. I mean, we're going to go back to Marheim. Maybe we just buy this stuff and take it back there. I think they may make spice. Did I not just sell a bunch of spice to them? But let's take the amber and the pelts, and we'll sell that back to Marheim when we go there in a minute. But let's sell all our other stuff as well. Don't need the treasure map, don't need the sapphires, don't need that. All this armour can go, can't it? Might keep that. Might see if there's anyone else who can kind of equip that. We're keeping that shield. Sell those. I'm going to put Lucilla back in the camp chest, I think. That it for now? I think so. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's actually it. But we know we're getting some more Rime Steel weapons, but we can make the Apotheker's stuff anyway. If there's anything here that we know we're going to be using, we might take it. Like I might take these grey clusters, chemical residue. I don't know about that. We'll take this though, the aetherite. Leave the rest here for now. I know we can fast travel there, but I think I've said in a previous episode, because I've got the speed boost for the roads and stuff, and when you fast travel somewhere, you've got to kind of feed the troops for at least 1 day, maybe 2. Plus, I don't know if you get your camp bonuses, but it does feel quicker and cheaper just to run it. When we're on our way back, maybe we'll do the hunt as well, because that's near the jail, which isn't too far from the entrance to... Let's pop in here. See if they have a travel to Marheim quest as well.
Might you be looking for work?
Let's have a look. Oh, they got another rat infestation. Yeah, okay. $623? Yeah, we'll take that. So where is that? Oh, okay. It's actually been somewhere we've found. It's near the Community of Light. We are going to go back there and get a reward for a reward for the people we just rescued from the bandit place. I think we probably pit on up there as well and just kind of shortcut it. I feel pretty happy with how Ludan's gone for us so far. I think, you know, we came into the area feeling a little bit underleveled, but I think we sort of took a step back almost and kind of said, okay, let's focus on getting better before we sort of dive into more stuff, and we kind of chipped away at the edges and stuff. And yeah, you know, we took our time a little bit, but it feels like we're in a good place. Don't think I'm going to take either of those, honestly. We're kind of at the stage now, we're almost like the level 7 gear's a bit low, because when we're level 8 we're going to go on to Rime Steel, which will probably be good for at least a couple of levels beyond that, like up to, you know, level 10, perhaps. So maybe I won't invest anymore. I mean, we know the legendary weapons. In fact, we'll have a little bit of a sense check of our inventory, I think, when we get to Wartales, and just see, you know, some of these guys who've leveled up to level 8. I think Pesky doesn't have a weapon he can upgrade, but Oscar does, I think. We're going to be resting soon, so Oscar should level to 8. So yeah, there's always something else to do. It's good for that. Right, we'll have a little camp. Shouldn't be in too much danger in Wartales. Probably a bit more cooking we can do. Do some more wolf ribs. Let's do some trapper fondue. Let's do a couple of eel soup. I'll probably do the candied stuff as well. Doesn't actually take too much. We only got 5 apples left. Well, it might be because I chucked most of them in the brewing pot. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll keep it there for now. I'll try and get the beehive going too. But we've probably got to go back to Wartales and or Marheim and just see what we've got there in terms of crafting materials. Let's put all those in. 3 booze. What have we got left? 12. That's 3 bread. Our camp feels very busy now compared to where we started. Here we go. Oscar. So yeah, his sword can upgrade now to level 8, so that's good. Maybe the willpower, because it does boost crit as well. Right, what can he do? Passive. As long as this unit has no armor, they have brutality. Well, Oscar's one of those who's going to have a lot of armor, honestly. Applies disarm to the target for a round, so can you no longer use skills requiring their weapon. Not bad. This unit is immune to bleeding, poison, or burning. That actually feels pretty good. I mean, they're not super deadly, but they are annoying, and if we've got a unit that just can't happen to them, especially in Luden, there's a lot of poison going around. Because I think we'll also unlock a skill from previous levels. That's quite good. I'm going to take that. At level 10, can equip a second sword and swap weapons. Well, we're struggling to find 3 good swords for our 3 swordsmen already. When the unit disengages, they have a 50% chance to deal an attack of opportunity instead of taking one. Intervention. This unit can swap places with an adjacent ally engaged in combat. The unit then becomes engaged in combat and will deal an attack of opportunity. Ooh. I can see that being really good, actually. So, yeah. Stuff to look forward to. Going to be a while before he's level 10, though. So let's move Oscar. What was Oscar? He was our bard, wasn't he? So let's just move him back to the little bard stool, as it were. Come and sing for us. All right, he's having a paddy attack. Come on. Oh, can I zoom in? Maybe if I change the angle. He is the bard, isn't he? Yeah. Come on. These creative types, they're so highly strung, he says, as a creative type. Okay, Oscar, why are you not doing this? Ah, there we go. Maybe the aerial views just makes that a bit better. I'll actually use this as a thumbnail at some point. I quite like how our cam looks now. It's quite cool, I think. Maybe wait till we get the beehive, actually. That'll kind of be us complete then. I might buy the meat drying rack at some point. I don't feel an urgent need for that, because I like to stick the carcasses in here and, you know, get stuff from the tanning rack. Who's got something to say? Bio Nightmare. So who else are we going to stick in here? Who did I have? It was Rapting, wasn't it? So let's maybe bring Rapting back. Because these guys certainly were lagging a bit behind others in terms of their XP. Rapting still is. Caius is a bit behind Zargon now, actually. Maybe Caius will come here. So let's switch those around for a bit. There we go. Oh, lost track of what I'm doing. Right, we're going to Marheim. Oh.
There's nothing more revolting than a rat nest. All that rot, I could still smell it. Just thinking about it makes me gag.
Hurl. Oh dear. Nightmare. No. Rodent phobia status. This unit will leave the troop. Oh, we know we're going to fight a rat nest. We've already taken a thing for that. Alright, fine. At least that's a temporary thing. Right, Marheim. So, first things first, let's buy salt. Oh yeah, let's sell our trade goods.
Muzzling that crook.
Nice little profit. God, it's tempting just to take a load of stuff back. Not the spices, we know they make those, but maybe the scrolls and silver. There might even be a quest in the pub for that.
Strange. The market doesn't stink.
It's been months. She's still amazed at the lack of stink. Yeah, we'll see if there's a quest first. I mean, we'll probably take the stuff anyway, because why not? We can do a little singing here as well. Got to do more of that. Yeah, we're looking for a Garusa clan trade mission. No, we're not going that way. But let's sing for our supper.
About the vineyard disease. It's good.
Sound's cutting out a bit for me too. Yeah, we did quite well. An anatomy manual, that's just junk to sell, I think. Bit more gold in though, innit? Okay. So obviously the main reason we're here is to do more of this. So we're going to have to come and grab all our stuff again. Take the rime steel, take the coal, take the ghost leather, take the wood, take the ore, the leather. I take the alchemical residue and the grey clusters and all of that stuff because we're going to use it. We probably need our Alazarian powder. We might even have it in our inventory at the moment. Sandstone, you never know, might need it. We'll take all our plants as well, and the cloth. Because you never know what you might need. So heavy. Carrying double our capacity, but that's fine, because we won't be leaving town with any of it. I'm actually going to go in here and maybe start off refining some of those grey clusters and stuff, etherite. Components? Yeah. We can do another 55 rime steel, so I think we'll do that. It'll get used, I'm sure. A load of other stuff. And then there's the Alizarian powders steel as well. We can't do quite as much of that. But that's fine. Be a while before we're needing that. Okay. I'm quite sure what we need in way of oils yet, so let's just wait on that. Because Pesky won't be using a different weapon, nor will Ozka, in fact. I want to do a bit of a progress check as well, just see how many sets we're actually going to make, because we might, depending on what stage people are at, we might make more than one set of up. And yeah, Kim's there already. Pesky we're doing. Oron is very close. Him and Saboring actually are getting pretty close. Cam's a way off. Ooh, Simchi's close as well. Not so much Deltar or Catherine. Caius probably not. Rapting. Zargon. Quiz. And Bionami. So we want a light. A heavy. A second, so that's 2 light and a heavy. A medium. It's 2 light, 2 medium, and a heavy. We'll judge the weapon stuff once we're in the forge, I think. We can even leave it in the travel post just so we're not carrying it around. But it's not going to be long for any of them, really. Yeah, so this is the light. We want 2 light, don't we? I think we've got quite a lot of the stuff we need, honestly. Too late. It's getting a bit laggy, actually. Which doesn't help with the timing stuff. That shouldn't be too bad, though. Do we get only 2 slots? Yeah. Okay. Let's try again. We want 2 mediums. Still looking okay for stuff. We'd still get 3 slots. Yeah, we do. Pretty nice. Do another one of those. Cool. Now we want 1 heavy. Nice. 179 armor. Yeah, so let's have a quick weapon check as well. So Saboring, we kind of like his bow and we will be able to upgrade it. That's fine for now. Oscar, we're going to upgrade your weapon. That's fine for now. Kim, Pesky's going to keep his weapon too. Are we doing Oron? We are going to do Oron. So we are going to make him a 2-handed rhyme steel sword, actually, because his... I don't really like the feel of his... I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I think we can do better. Simchi we're doing as well. Theirs is upgradable. We quite like that. The only other one I like it even more than this is the one that stabs 4 times, but that's not one we can craft anyway. So who else were we doing? Oron and Simchi are our mediums. Ozka's the heavy, Boring, and Pesky with the light. So I think that's everyone, isn't it? For now. So we're actually not going to do any weapons. So let's... Just wondering about layers. So Saboring has 3 layers. He can bring those over. Ozka has a couple, so we might make another stag one for him. Does Kim have 3? She's only got 2 slots. Pesky has 3, so he can bring those over. Oron, we're going to need 3 for him. Hopefully. And, okay, so let's see if we can make 7 those stag layers. We can. We can actually make 8. Let's start with 7 though for now. There we go. Cool. Okay.
I just know this year will be a breeze. Without the
This year will
vineyards,
be a
no
breeze.
need to circle new barrels.
Okay, let's get into equipping then. So Oscar, you're a heavy user. He's a heavy user. So yeah, this is pretty big upgrade on what he's got. Oh, hang on, swap that over because we're going to take his layers out, like so, and then we're going to put them back in. Like that. So he's actually got 215 armor now. Not bad. And we'll level that up. I think we've got to go pretty much past the Brotherhood place on the way to one of our main quests in Ludan, so we'll just do it then. The shield is tempting because I don't really use Rampart, to be honest, and it is a bit of other damage, I suppose. It doesn't upgrade the damage it does though. When you level up, it just does more armor and guard, which we might do. It's not a huge priority for me because he's got 215 armor, honestly. Okay, Pesky. Let's get rid of your layers like that. We'll give you. That's light. Why can I? Oh yeah. I can probably. Let's give Pesky the better one. There he is. Doesn't quite work with his as much as with his skull makeup now, but you know we're just going to live with that. We actually need to add a crit oil to his blade as well. Do I not have one? I can definitely make one. Alright, we'll make one. Obviously, something's gone awry on that. The Falcon, yeah, Dex and Crit, we'll add all of those to Pesky's armor. Like so. So pretty good. Knife we're not doing. And so we can safely sell the ghost armor. Yeah. Oh, we'll sell a couple of other things as well. We'll probably sell that. Over 7 grand. I think that's the most money I've ever had at one time in this game. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go back to the travel post. We're going to certainly stick our raw materials back in there. Oh, actually, before we do that, we should make the beehive. We can do that here. Very nice. Hey. Where should we stick that? Feels like kind of an sort of outskirt of the camp sort of thing, doesn't it? Maybe we bring the Tinkerer's Tail somewhere more in. And the beehive can go somewhere like that. Who are we going to get to make our honey? Cam. Despite his extremely violent nature, Cam is a keen apiarist. We need to put in... Oh, flowers. Okay. Don't think there's a lot of use for Mars parsley. Why don't we stick all that in there? That'll keep us going for a little while. Yeah, busting little camp. Very nice. So we don't need to rest now, obviously. Let's just go and continue sticking stuff in the old travel post. What's our weight like now? Not bad. Could be better. So we'll pop this stuff in there for now. Still quite weighed down by stuff. What's weighing us down? We'll pop that in there. Keep Lucilla in there as well, why not? Can access it everywhere. Actually, let's take these back. Because I kind of forgot that we're going to do an explosive order and I can't quite remember what it requires. And then we'll come back and do this. I don't think it's explosive oil, I think it's sharpening oil. Here we go. Can we make more of that pristine essence as well? What does that require? Fish oil. Bottles. Well, we can certainly do 5. Like so. Okay, so we're going to head over to Pesky. We don't need to go into camp. And we'll apply that to his weapon. To the Inquisition Cicada. Very nice. He's got an extra 10% critical hit, so he's almost at 50% crit hit. And that's not with any food bonuses. That's just him. So pretty good. Alright, let's go back to the travel post. Alright. What's heavy? That's heavy. That's heavy. We're still about £100 heavier than I would expect. What is doing that? I mean, these, they are quite heavy, but we can use them, we can skin them for the leather. These are 10 each, but I probably need to replace that now. Got 45 cabbages, they're quite heavy, I guess. I just feel like there's something in here I forgot. We can dump the flowers off, I guess, now. And those. We can pop that in there now until we get more of them. And we'll ghost leather, I suppose. Alizarian powder, that. Yeah. And we've got a lot of food. We've got 18 days worth of meals. So that's probably part of it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Except. Right, let's run back to Luden. Quick time check. It's getting out there. It's getting up there, honestly. So I think we'll get to Luden and sort of set ourselves up for the next episode, maybe. I feel pretty good to, kind of be taking characters into level 8 now. I think that puts us in a decent position for the following region. Honestly, I'd like a few more to get up to level 8 before we do that. We've really only gained sort of 1 level on people in Luden, whereas I think the regions kind of go up in 2s. So it was kind of 7 to 8 this one. I'm expecting the next one to be like 9 to 10 when we get there. So, if we're level 8, that's going to feel a little bit underpowered even. Certainly level 7s will be. But if we can kind of get everyone so their equipment's kind of at that level 7, level 8 kind of zone, I think that'll be a lot better. I mean, I'm guessing if the levels on the regions are kind of locked to how far they are from your opening region, then they might be the same as this, because Gothenburg border and this border are coming off the same region for Trues, so as is the other one actually. But I think Drombak is intended to be like the sort of end level kind of zone. Well, I think what we do, I think we kind of go back to this Yebli clan here, just to use the pit. We'll pit on up. We'll probably want to do a ghost pack first, then, don't we? And that starts up this path. So let's do that. And then when we go up to do the Community of Light, whatever it's called, and the rat nest, we can sort of tick everything off at once. I think that makes sense. It's actually 6 p.m, so the ghost pack should be spawning in about 2 hours now that it's 7. And I think it's probably this body that we're looking for. Gives us a couple of hours to sort of follow the path and get to where they spawn. They're actually spawned. They should be spawning now. Ooh, what's it doing? It's not crashing, is it? No, just a big lag. Is it? I see one up there, but it seems to be bringing us down here. Oh, and now we're tired. So we're going to miss it tonight. I think we go to where it spawns and then just kind of wait, but I might do that kind of off camera. So I'll probably go into camp and we'll sign off and rest, and then I'm just going to follow this path down to where the ghost thing spawns and just kind of sit there for a day. So you won't miss anything exciting. No wages to pay. Let's chuck in some wolf stuff, bit of candied stuff. Oh, I'll get one of those out. We need 3 alcohol. Do some wine. And sort of 3 bread, I guess. Take us all to max. And my dog heard his name. Oh no, Auron slept too close to the hive and was stung by bees. Oh no. But people are happy despite that. We just use a medicine on him. So where's Auron? Oh, he's over there. Maybe we should take the beehive even further away then if that's going to happen. Let's kind of bring it all the way out here. And maybe if we rotate it and then we can have Cam kind of working at it from that angle. There we go. Don't really want people getting stung. Might even take it sort of further kind of this way, away from the training dummy as well. Basically as far out as we can get it. There we go. Sorry, Auron. Ooh, a bit of trouble. Bit of trouble getting Cam in to the hive. Hang on, let's do it aerially. Nope. Come on, Cam. There we go. Cool. Okay, we're good that we didn't have it in the centre of camp, wasn't it? Right, Auron, I was considering it. Let's heal you up, mate. There we go. All they rested, so I'm just going to say thanks very much for watching this episode of Wartales. I hope you've enjoyed it. When we come back next time, we're going to hunt the ghost pack. We're going to do a rat nest, and maybe, if we've got time, pursue the main story a little bit more in Ludun and work towards a conclusion. Within that time, we may well see another character or two move up to the next level. We've got sort of equipment ready now for those who are about to do so. And we can also level up some weapons and stuff when we get to the Brotherhood, which is up near towards where the main story stuff's going to be. So thanks very much. If you've enjoyed it, as I hope you did, please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Leave me a comment. Always great to hear what you're thinking. And subscribe to the channel as well. If you're watching this and haven't done so already, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time for more Wartales. Bye for now.